Yeah, one thing that's really unique about the partnership we have with Tru is that, we went into this thinking it was a 1-year, one-time implementation. We're gonna, pay you to come in, put the tool in place. 6 months from now, we'll be on our own. And it's been great that hasn't been our experience with Tru. We've actually been able to sustain a multi-year partnership since implementations.
The value of the Tru partnership goes beyond an Anaplan implementation. It goes beyond Workday support. It goes beyond the tool that you're going to use. The value system that we believe ensuring that you have success.
Everything we do for an implementation or a COE, it's really focused on outcomes and ensuring that we're bringing success to our clients, sort of regardless of what needs to be done. So, if it's client specific, so if a client is having a hard time recruiting model builders or, recruiting a budgeting team, or if they need help building a governance charter, or they want some new use cases, really building those into our engagement and bringing more value just based on what the specific client's goals are. It's really just being a partner to bring value to the client.
With Tru, helping us not just think about that initial go live, but refining the tool, enhancing the tool, building out new capacity in the tool, and bringing in some of that strategic planning with me. That's something that's unique about our relationship with Tru versus what I've maybe experienced with other vendors, especially when I think about software implementation. It tends to be a sort of come in, implement the tool, and you go. And then I'm left figuring out how to make it work and build more and enhance the tool. And this partnership with Tru has really been meaningful in helping us grow beyond just go live, but to something that's more sustainable for our campus.
The value of our partnership has been me having a greater understanding of what our campus needs because of the experience level that Tru has brought to the table. Our experience has been very productive, very sort of back and forth, trusting. I think that's the biggest piece to me is our ability to communicate with Tru and have them understand what we need because of that background in higher ed that a lot of the team members bring. And so that has been not only a time saver, but also just a good feeling about they know what they're talking about. I can trust them. Let's do this together. And maybe they can bring some aspects of this work that we're not familiar with and experience from other universities to the table as well.
At Tru, when we think about our implementations, there's a pretty straightforward path in terms of what are the steps that need to be taken to be successful and deliver on the outcomes that our clients want. What we've really seen over the last year or two is a continued need beyond that implementation that we can really fit quite nicely into. And it goes far beyond just ongoing support or even a center of excellence that we drive. There's a further need for a true partner that our clients can lean on to help them with a variety of different things. So it goes beyond just the, how do we build next year's budget or how do we build a use case around this or that. Instead, it's really about how can we leverage our experience and our expertise across the entire country and working with over 100 higher ed institutions to identify what are the things that we're seeing and hearing in the industry and how can we help our clients that are really looking for that guidance so that they're not operating in a silo of their own team and their own experiences, but really being able to leverage that and leverage our team, whether it's best practices, change management, executive leadership support.
For me, what I wish I would have had when I was in roles similar to those that we serve is someone who really was in it with me. Just as a consultant or as a vendor, you're really listening to what my problems are and we're going to solve it together. To really just be a true partner.